is breaking news.
We are following breaking news this morning. This deadly fire in Vancouver that killed one person.
You can see the flames shooting off that balcony of an apartment building.
Boy, incredibly dramatic. Fox 12's Mackenzie Richmond has been on the scene all morning long, talking to people. Mackenzie, what have you learned?
Got some dramatic stories from the folks who live here and had to evacuate early this morning because of the fire. As y'all mentioned, Vancouver Fire has confirmed that one person died as a result of the early morning fire here at the Evergreen Point apartment complex along East 5th Street. Fire crews said that they found that body while they were working to put out the fire here. Now, they haven't really said any more information on the identity or if that person lived in the apartment that started the fire. Also, no information right now on how the fire started, but you can see the outside of the building, even a bit into the building in that unit, completely charred. Now, while the fire is out now, you can see the dramatic video shared with us by a woman who lives just 2 units below where the fire started. You can see the fire completely engulfing that 3rd-story unit and billowing out from the windows. Now, the woman who lives in the unit right next to the one where the fire started said that she woke up to the fire alarm and the sound of glass blowing out of the windows and also smoke in her room because she had left her windows open overnight. Now, first she said she was in complete disbelief because the apartment complex's fire alarms often go off, but more often than not, it's a false alarm. But she says when she went out onto the balcony to see where all the sound was coming from and the smoke, that's when she saw that the flames were just feet away from her, coming from the balcony right next door to her. That's when she said she immediately grabbed her 2 cats and ran outside to safety, then called 911.
I was thinking about it. It kind of sounded like someone was slamming their car door shut, but it just kept happening. And then I heard the alarms going off barely in the background. I ended up walking onto my balcony, and the fire took up the whole perimeter of the sliding doors, and it was just coming out, and the glass was exploding, and it's really scary.
Vancouver Fire responded to the scene just after 3 this morning after receiving multiple calls. When they arrived at the scene, they saw the flames already through the roof, so that's when they called in that second alarm to get more crews and resources on the scene to help put out and contain the fire. Now, for hours, there's been multiple units, now 5 at this point, fire units on the scene, quite a few dozen firefighters still. You can see them there working their way down on that ladder up, checking the roof out. Still, there's Red Cross here as well on the scene, helping with nearly 20 people who've been displaced from the 9 fire and water damaged apartments. Actually, one man was telling us that he has about 2 inches of water flooding his bottom floor unit. We've heard from about half a dozen residents here, if not more at this point, all who tell me that this is all happening less than a week after the complex put in a new fire alarm system. Now, this investigation is still ongoing. Of course, we'll continue to keep you updated both on air on Good Day Oregon and also on our Fox 12 News app. But for now, reporting live, Mackenzie Richmond for Good Day Oregon.
All right, Mackenzie.